What is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to be back. I know I took a little break, but now we are in prep for the Arnold Classic. We're going to Ohio and we're also going to the UK, so cannot wait. I'm here at the New Tech Gym here in Las Vegas. So we're gonna be getting ready to film some back today. So I have my core nutritional supplements here. We are gonna be using the orange cream. This is, you guys all know, my favorite pre-workout. This is the Essentials Pre. So we're gonna be doing a scoop of this. And then we're also gonna be doing a scoop of glutamine, which is a non-negotiable. So we'll put these in here and then we will get to our back workout. I'm really excited to be back. I got a lot of girls coming up to me at the Olympia for the meet and greet. I know I have not done a whole video like post Olympia, which that will be coming, so stay tuned for that. But I did have a lot of girls come up to me just telling me how much they loved the YouTube content and everything. So I'm really excited to get this back going again. I needed to take a little bit of a break and focus on a few life personal things. So we are back, we are in prep, we are excited, and I cannot wait to share next journey with you guys. We have reverse grip, lat pull down. We have machine high rows. We have a single dumbbell arm row, which there might be a machine in here we can use. We'll see for something different that's gonna like hit the same area. So we'll probably do something cool. And then we have cable low row. We have a wide grip pull down, and then we have the straight arm pull down. So. And those are all, I'm just saying them randomly. That's not in the order that they're going to go. So, yeah, today will be a good solid back workout. Okay. All right, guys. So now we're getting into the real workout. But yeah, so we're going to be doing straight arm pull downs, straight arm pull downs, straight arm pullovers, same thing. Feels so good to be back in Vegas. Was gone for a full month, literally from the 3rd to the 30th of December. And there was 2 shows in Texas, Battle of Texas, and then Nationals, of course. So I had athletes doing that show. We were there, it was super fun. And then we had family. So we were there visiting family, we're back. It is, what's the date today? Today is the 7th, January 7th. My birthday is in 7, 8, 9, 10 days. 10 days, yeah, it's crazy. So doing probably nothing this year. We'll see, but yeah, I mean, right now it's just grind time. I've been in prep about 3 weeks now. This will be like, I think I check in tomorrow. So today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. I'll be checking in. So we'll see where I'm at. My weight's kind of been going like this. For the Olympia, it was like stuck. It was just like stuck at 109 for like the longest time. And then this has been going up and down, like kind of drastic jumps, to be 100% honest with you. It's been like 3-pound jumps randomly. But with travel and not being in my normal routine and all of that, like, of course, that's to be expected. But I think from last week to this week, last check-in and then this check-in tomorrow, we'll see where I'm at. I think it's going to be a lot more steady going forward. So I will keep you guys updated with check-ins going forward and things like that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in this check-in tomorrow. I'm actually excited to see where I'm at, because when I see myself in the mirror, I feel like things are really starting to like kick into gear now. So feels good. I'm usually very strong when it comes to my back, but I have not done this machine before. So I want to get the movement down. I want to make sure I'm not using my arms as much. Form activation is key to every movement. So drop the weight a little bit. See how this feels. Bro, my heart rate is so high. Okay. That's heavy. So we are now going to be moving on to a low row, and low rows are my favorite. Let's go. You want to make sure that you're controlling the elbow. So whenever you bring this up, squeezing and bringing that elbow and keeping that elbow in closer to your body versus out here. So you don't want to pull up here, because then you're just going to be using all arm, more rear delt, more shoulder. So here, when you're coming forward, think drive elbow in and leave it close to you, and then squeeze that lat. It's going to squeeze naturally. If I have my elbow out here, I can't. If I bring it in and tuck it in, then I'm going to feel that engagement on the way up. So wanted to go through kind of like my thought process and stuff going into this Arnold. Obviously coming off of my biggest victory in my whole entire career, getting second place at the Mr. Olympia. It's been a lot to process. I won't even lie to you. Obviously all good things, right? It's like just such a huge milestone that I've been working so hard for a really long time. And it just gives me even more of that reassurance that the path that I've been working so hard towards is in the right direction, which is, obviously so important to know, especially going into another big show, like having that reassurance in the back of your head that like everything that you're doing is working and your goals are getting closer and closer. At first, I think I was just so overwhelmed. Afterwards, it just took me some time to really process like my emotions. Like it was so weird. So I went to go get my eyelashes done. This was before I left for Texas. So this was a month ago, like in late November. And I was just in the car and all of a sudden I just started crying. It was the first time that I actually like cried after the placement. And it was weird because it was like the most random day. But I feel like that's so normal because that happened to me when I got my pro card. So I was like obviously over the moon, but I think I was just so shocked at the time that those feelings didn't hit me until later to be able to like fully process everything. And I think as I was sitting in the car driving, obviously just listening to music, being, alone, it just, a wave of just like emotions just came and hit me, and just overwhelming, of course, but like in such a positive way, because I started having flashbacks of all the things that have like led me here and all the ups and downs and all the challenges and all of the, good things too, good challenges, bad challenges, everything that has like got me to this point. And how no matter what has happened or what has gotten into my way, whether it was roadblocks, whether it was obstacles, whether it was heartbreak, whether it was, friendships exploding, whatever the case is, all of those bad things have always brought me into a direction that's made me want better for myself, that's made me want to work harder, that's made me want to just practice the gift that I feel like God has given me to be able to like, and I'm gonna cry, to be able to express like just the emotions that I have that I want to continue to not only pour into myself for my journey, but like also everybody that's watching, like you girls that I'm motivating and, my clients that, trust me to guide them. I just think everything happens for a reason, and it all just hit me in that moment. And I was like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And so I think going into the Arnold, like that's my mindset. Like my mindset is, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is where I'm supposed to be. And I'm going to pour everything that I absolutely can into this and into all the other things that I'm going into for the rest of the year. But 2026 is going to be such a good year. The music just got so loud, so we're going to get back to our set, but I had to express that because it's just been so heavily on my mind lately. So I love you guys all so much. So right now I'm having my macros. I was eating so much food, oh my gosh, but I got that cut, thank goodness. I was literally just shoveling food, I felt like, every second of the day, because obviously your metabolism slows down, you get to a point. So my cardio now is at 30 minutes 6 times a week. It was only like at 15 or 20 minutes like 3 times a week for a really long time. So I'm glad to be able to get more just activity in. It feels so good. So 30 minutes 6 times a week. My macros right now are 240 carb, 45 fat, 45 fat, and 140 protein. So right now we're about like 1900-ish calories, which is still plenty of food. I still feel like I'm shoveling food in, but definitely not near as much as I was doing before. So we're in a really good place right now. I weighed 108.8 last week. which was a significant drop because the week before that I was like 111, 112, something like that. So I had a pretty good drop after I got home. And now we're gonna see what we are tomorrow. So 2026. So I was reading something and it was like talking about like the horse and the snake. So last year was like shedding, coming into like a new version of yourself. And this year is the year of the horse, where you're going to be going like full force into whatever it was that you were shedding out to turn into. Now you're going full force into that like era, I guess you could say. Everything I'm seeing is like really aligning with what it's supposed to be. So I don't know. I just have a really good feeling about this year. I think that this year is going to be such a good year, a lot of success for a lot of people, hopefully for a lot of people, and we'll see what ends up happening. But